The TD beef program is successful because of 1, fertility, 2, the quality of the genetics, our boots on the ground, our SRS people are constantly monitoring pregnancies, number of calves, which will in turn forward on to the calf raiser or the feed yard, which will forward on to the kill plant. That way they know exactly how many animals they have coming in. So the general requirements of the program are A, using the correct genetics, TD beef. We will tag the animals specifically for TD beef. Those animals will be followed from conception to consumption.
To me, the biggest incentive is reduction in overhead by limiting your replacement heifer numbers. Again, it's having some discussions with producers where we look at their specific information from their dairy, and we can take their actual data and run through some scenarios. If you use this much sex semen and this much beef, you can make this. Do you want to have exactly what you need? Do you want to have a 10% cushion? Do you want to be a little bit short because you're afraid the quota is going to cut into your ability to produce a little bit more? We can look at any of those scenarios and tailor it to what they're doing.
As a calf raiser who raises dairy farmers' heifers and have beef cattle, I don't understand the reason why in these kinds of times, when times are lean, why you want to overproduce more heifers than what you need when heifers have really no value. They might in a time from now, but not right now, where you can have your program where you're still producing enough heifers that you can still grow at a reasonable level, but you can have profitability in your pocket by using elite genetics in a beef program. And just pricing these cattle for myself, if I'm pricing these cattle between 400 to 500 pounds on unknown genetics, I'm taking it a bloodbath on those compared to the known genetics. The money is so much different. And then basically the different profit that we're having is we're passing that back on to the dairy producers so they can use the known genetics, because that's what we want, and we don't want the unknown genetics.
The whole verification of origin, the EID system is all going to help us to increase our economic value in these TD bulls by verification of the sires, and that they know that these TD bulls are a specific selection of the top Angus bulls. I want those packers to be able to verify and go back and say, well, that lot of cattle came from such and such a dairy and they were great cattle.
The beauty of what we're aiming at is based upon the dairyman's ability to move at the pace of commerce. We're excited because of how quickly they can move. So the dairyman's knack to move so quickly and pivot to new targets is what is desired further down the supply chain. The dairyman can move quicker than anyone. So they're actually in a position to capture as much value and profitability as there is. That's what we're really excited about. So as we implement this program nationally, we want everyone to understand that we're looking for partners that are like-minded and understand the grand scheme of things, the big picture.